sowing and always growing. I'm not a shower. Oh yes, yeah, I'm a grower. Truth growing, proof knowing.
You see these bags?
And seeking out what they hide. It's such a spark in our lives.
See how I'm driving? I know what you may be thinking. How's he comfortable like that? That's the point of this message. Comfortability. Specifically, I'm talking to men, but ladies, you mean it could be for your man. Yeah, I'm driving like this. Because the message of this message is about comfortability and awareness. Because I got to be aware to drive like this, even though I'm not comfortable. You know what I mean? I got to be aware so I can keep on moving and stay safe. Feel me? Because I don't never want to be too comfortable. Like, I done lived too much now, and I know too many things to the point where I know. How did the fly get in here? How did the fly get in there? Get out. And then it's gonna fly the other way. Make it make sense. See? Gotta be aware. And it's keeping me uncomfortable. I don't know why the fly stayed in here, but alright. Comfortability. Focus. Gotta stay focused. Alright, but for real though. Men, it's still January 2nd. And I just realized, like, with this channel, I might end up doing some time traveling. And with that being said, I mean, it might be a day that's not really the day that it is. So this is always going to be my present self talking to the past in the future. Yeah. I'm always going to be in the future talking to the past from the present. Because the present is always a gift. But beyond that, comfortability. Don't ever get too comfortable. Because comfortability leads to one being content. And being content can lead to one or two being lazy. And being lazy is a sin. Stay away from that. No slothfulness over here. But the joke that my divine inspiration decided to give me at this present time was, fellas, there's nothing wrong with keeping something in your crib that you are uncomfortable with, in the sense that it's going to make you want to leave your crib. Now I know that kind of sounds a little backwards, a little messed up, but bear with me. Hold up, I'm about to park up. And I got one hand and a little bit of body. But we still gonna do it 1 second. What game? What game? Alright, so yeah, stay. And now I'm headed back to the crib right now. But as I was making this video, well, the first video that I made for this day, I dipped off to make the video because for some reason I'm not yet fully comfortable with making a video in front of the thing that I have in the crib. And, you know, truthfully speaking, it's my little on and off. Well, I guess my big on and off. Nothing about her little. You know what I'm saying? We do everything big over here. And I mean that in the rightest ways, in the most fittest of ways. And you know what I mean? Yeah, the most righteous fitting of ways. But yeah, fellas, there's nothing wrong with having a little or a big something that makes you get up out the crib so you can get going and get something moving. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping. Because we shouldn't be content. We to the point where we're lazy. To the point where, you know what I mean, even though, you know, us fellas are simple creatures. We want what we want, and we only need what we need. Everything else is extra and bonus. And truthfully speaking, I mean, fellas, you know this to be true. Everything a man does is for that other thing. And by the other thing, I mean that opposite. It's not a different species, because I guess it's still human, but opposite gender. I'm trying not to even talk about genders, but you know what I'm saying? That other side of the coin. Because it's all one coin. And it's only two sides to a coin. Who can argue that? But yeah. Us, we're on one side, and then there's another side. We do everything for that other side. I'm not going to speak on that other side right now. It's not the time for that. Not right now. I'm not going to do that right now. But I'm talking to fellas. I mean, just honestly, since this is a community that we trying to have come together in unity, this is a community that we're trying to have come in unity. I mean, get with me. I'm asking the question, do y'all think it's something wrong with that? Do y'all feel like the fact that we do everything for a woman, do y'all even feel like that? Because I'll argue it down to the T. Like, let's get in the comments. I mean, let's have a back and forth. Because to the littlest to the biggest, I can break down how everything you do is for a woman. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm saying do it in a productive and positive way, to the point where you are building. Because that's what we here to do, man. We builders for real. We are true creators. We are truly the creators, while the others are incubators and nurturers and nourishers. They are supporters. And we thank them because that role is so needed. And we want it so bad, so good. But it just leaves me, I know there's not even a but, and it just leads me to thinking about the fact that it's like, I didn't have to leave the crib, but I chose to leave the crib to do something that is productive, to do something that is positive. But it just had me thinking, why didn't I want to do that in the crib, in front of that other thing? I have no answers for that right now, but I know that there was nothing wrong with it, because it led to a productive, positive thing that shall provide for us, that shall produce more for our future. And then I come back with it. And then I'm thinking about these bags and how my dog, as soon as I bring the bags in the car, because he with me, he want to smell them. If he was still in the house and I brought the bags in the house, as soon as he see me with the bags, he want to smell them. But somebody broke down the psychology of that, and I understood it, because we hunters. He sees that because he is my dependent, and he depends on me for his provisions. He sees that as I went out and hunted. I went out into the world and I brought something back for us to feed off of. And that's there's a bunch of meat for him. We here on a barf diet, biologically appropriate raw food. If you know, you know. All right, I'm about to get up out of here because I'm not trying to do longer than 10 minutes. I didn't even know we was going that long. I love talking to y'all. But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have so much more to come. But yeah, just comfortability. I mean, don't never get too comfortable to the point where you're content, to the point where you're lazy. I mean, get up. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with having her chill up while you go out and do that. You feel me? Because that's how it should be. In my opinion, at least. Me, MRIC. Get with it or get going.
You see the signs of the times. Never can stop the divine. That's why there's no surprise that you can look at our eye and see the Luke 21 hold the smoking gun. A smoking gun. Luke 21. Luke 21 hold the smoking gun. A smoking gun. Luke 21. Genesis to Revelations can save the nations. But they ain't one saving. Already got their placement. So the few who got their names but no longer living. They can become the doctor for your patients. Time to serve. Thank you for waiting. Reaping, messing been better. They sleeping. We about to slay some demons to bring back Christ is the reason. Such a spectacular season. It tastes so good when we eat it. No longer dealing with heathen. Something not strength for the weak. And it's time to look to the sky to see the signs of the times. Media speaking in lies. That's why it is no surprise that you can look at our eye and see the reaper. The breathing, messing been better. They sleeping. We about to slay some demons to bring back Christ is the reason. Such a spectacular season. It tastes so good when we eat it. No longer dealing with heathen.